So this COVID crisis has proved to be very effective in exposing the hypocrisy within our Adventist church. A few days ago, I published this video right here, how the Adventist Review has come out with another article claiming that Christians who vote against violence towards children are mindless drones voting in blind allegiance to a political party, or that Christians who vote against hurting children are being corrupted by focusing on issues. This, of course, makes absolutely no sense. It's completely absurd. But notice this right here. The author is Bettina Krause, a director of the Religious Liberty Department at the GC. And guess what? Just a few weeks ago, before writing this article, she also wrote this article published in the Adventist World, Religious Liberty in the Time of Crisis, where she said that for those who advocate for civil rights, especially for the freedom of religion or belief, the current reality raises difficult questions. How far and for what reasons can a state curtail fundamental freedoms? And how far can a state legitimately restrict civil liberties, including religious freedom? She answers this by saying the short answer is that some religious freedom rights are not absolute in every circumstance. While the realm of conscience and religious belief can never be imposed on by the state, there are some circumstances in which someone's ability to act on those beliefs may, in the face of another paramount public need. And restrictions on one's freedom can be justified when driven by serious public what? Public health concerns. So there it is again, out of their own mouth. We have once again our leaders in the Adventist Church openly displaying their hypocrisy by publicly admitting once again that freedom of conscience and religious liberty do not. They do not apply to situations that endanger the health of other people. Now, just again, take a moment and stop and think that through. She says that we should support government restrictions that have potential to save lives. But then just a few weeks later, just a few weeks after saying that, she turns around and smears and criticizes other Christian denominations who want government restrictions to save lives. This is not something that's happening 30 or 20 or 15 or 10 years ago. This is just published a few days ago. This is happening right now. The same propaganda that they have been pushing for decades, they continue to publish even until today. This is right here, black and white, in your face, blatant error and hypocrisy. Doesn't the government have a responsibility to protect fundamental what type of rights? Civil rights, including my right to believe according to the dictates of my conscience and my right to gather with others for worship? She answers yes. It's what? It's clear that protecting religious freedom and other related civil rights is a core responsibility of the who? What does she say? Of the state. But you cannot have civil or religious rights without the right to life. All of your rights are predicated on your right to live. These hypocrites stand there claiming to be representatives of Jesus Christ, and they publicly proclaim to the world that, oh, you have religious and civil rights, but no right to life. And the other Christians who actually have the courage to stand in defense of the right to life are blind and corrupt, dangerous enemies of a free society. This is completely outrageous and absurd.